Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello children, welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the question and answers from the topics that we have covered so far. So children, the first question is, what planning is required in advance to deal with the situation which is created by the cyclone? So children, what all are the planning which could be done and there is a situation of cyclone? So children, in that case, the cyclone forecast and warning services should be ready, and they should be ready with rapid communication of the warnings to the government agencies, to the ports, fishermanship and to the general public. And also the construction of cyclone shelters should be there, and the cyclone in the cyclone prone areas, and the arrangements for administration of moving people very quickly to a safer place. These arrangements should be there in case in areas which are prone to cyclones. Okay, then next question is, children, what safety measures people can take? These were the safety measures which were taken by the government agencies, but now children, we are asking you what all are the precautions that you can take on your level. So children, you should never ever ignore the warnings which are issued by the meteorological departments through televisions, radio or newspaper, and you should make necessary arrangements to shift the essential household goods and domestic animals and also your vehicles to a safer place. And you should avoid driving on the roads through the standing water, because as there is flooding and the road underneath water could be damaged. Okay children, so these are the actions which can be taken on your part. Okay children, what precautions should be taken in a cyclone hit area? Suppose you are staying in a cyclone hit area, so what all are the precautions that you need to follow? So children, you should never drink the water that could be contaminated. Okay, and you should always store safe drinking water for emergency situations. You should never touch the wet switches or fallen power lines. Why? Because you can get an electric shock and it can be deadly. Then you should never go out just for the sake of fun. You should understand the seriousness of the situation, that how dangerous it could be for your life. Okay, so you should never ever go out just to see what's happening, just for the sake of fun. Okay, and also children, you should not pressurize the rescue force team to make undue demands. You should never compel them to fulfill your demands which are not very necessary. You should only focus on their basic essential requirements. Okay, and also children, you should cooperate and help your neighbors as well as friends, because it is the time when you can help your neighbors and friends. Okay, let's move to the next question, which is, what are the advanced technologies for cyclone forecasting? So children, we have studied that satellites and the radars are used these days to issue the cyclone alert or cyclone watch 48 hours in advance. Okay, and these are issued through a variety of communication systems, right? And the cyclone warning is issued 24 hours in advance, and it is repeated every hour or every half an hour. Okay children, so these were the question and answers from the topics that we have covered so far children.